These two women have so much in common.
Here is Meghan with some more clips for part 20.
Harry, I go first. We're married now. I'm more important than you. Tap on the back. Harry, I told you. Meghan walks in first, straight away. This lady then speaks to Harry and says, "Excuse me, I think that you should sign it first." Watch Meghan's face. Not happy at all. Harry then makes a fatal mistake after signing. He doesn't pass the pen to Meghan. Watch her face when she has to take it off him. She kind of gives him a look. Ooh. In slow motion, this is Harry almost reacts badly when the lady says, "Harry, you are to sign the book first." He doesn't really look comfortable in doing it, and Meghan doesn't look too happy either. Then the lady walks past, and she's not actually given Meghan any sort of hello or recognition at this point, and just walks straight past her and almost side-eyes her. We've got another one of Harry standing there as Meghan charges first. She touches him first.
Is Prince Harry suffering from narcissistic abuse? What the me you can't see tells us about H&M.
In the past, we've talked about what narcissists are after: adulation, influence, status, but most importantly, control. In order to gain control over people, narcissists first appear to be the most charming, easy to get along with people. They come off as very likable. In the beginning of the relationship between Harry and Meghan, we saw Meghan turning on the charm, playing the perfect part of a woman ready to take on the role of one of the family with Harry. But some of you more observant people saw the small signs that she was lying, especially when her facade slipped.
I don't know if it's something new. I think it's, for me, it's an added member of the family. It's another team player as part of the bigger team. And for all of us, all we want to do is be able to.
Meghan turned on the charm for the rest of the family too, playing along with their expectations. But there were plenty of members of the royal family that she couldn't fool, like Prince Philip, Her Majesty the Queen, Princess Anne, and Prince William and Catherine. And of course, there were plenty of instances like the dress fitting for the bridesmaids, the tiara debacle for her wedding, and her treatment of staff that showed her true nature. But by this time, Harry was clearly already hooked on Meghan. And this is a very important piece to note. Relationships with a narcissist can feel like an addiction, and narcissists design it that way. The addiction is very blinding, and pretty soon you find yourself doing whatever is needed to keep the narcissist happy. Hence Harry's comment, "What Meghan wants, Meghan gets." Since Harry was so blind to Meghan's true nature and everyone else was so appalled by her behavior, I'm sure to Harry it must have been so shocking that his family didn't love her the way he did. This is where the poisonous words of a narcissist start working overtime. When a narcissist fails to convince someone how absolutely wonderful they are, in this case Harry's family and friends, the next step is to cut those people out by labeling them as toxic or vicious, or in this case, racist. And to a confused Harry, who is utterly beguiled by Meghan, racism probably sounded like a reasonable answer for why his brother, his father, his grandfather, his aunt, and so many other people were telling him to take it slow with the woman of his dreams. Narcissists have this unbelievable talent of reading people, identifying their fears and insecurities, and then fiddling with their fears to control.
They didn't want him to be a prince or a princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol.
The protocol the Duchess referred to was issued by King George V, and it limits princely titles to children and grandchildren of the serving monarch, as well as the firstborn child of the Prince of Wales, none of which applies to Archie, though he will automatically become a prince when Charles becomes king.
Well, I didn't do any research about what that would mean. No. Well, I didn't do any research about what that would mean. No. I've never looked up my husband online. I've never looked up my husband on. Friend
whom Meghan was photographed with outside Buckingham Palace during a visit to London in 1996, said that Meghan was always fascinated by the royal family and that she wants to be Princess Diana. Named Susie also alleged that Meghan was interested in the royal family and said the pair would watch Princess Diana's 1981 wedding to Prince Charles. Meghan wrote about her dream of becoming a princess and about Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding on her blog 7 years ago.
Do you not think that maybe the media, someone like yourself, are actually motivated for the sort of revenge part of this storyline to be the one that gains traction?
No, I don't think that's fair, frankly, because I wouldn't have written this book if she hadn't appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show. I thought that was just so disgraceful, what she said, what Harry said, and I'm a monarchist, and I just don't think she should have been allowed to say those things unchallenged by Oprah Winfrey. It was scandalous. So I embarked on this book to actually understand what sort of person actually launches that sort of unfair, untrue attack on the royal family. And that's very much my motive. I try to find out the truth.
Hey guys, I got so many requests for another Meghan Markle video, so thank you guys so much for that, and I hope you enjoyed it. You guys, I am dying to read that revenge book. You have to let me know if you've read it or ordered it and what you thought about it. My ADD kicks in so bad when I'm holding a book, so I really want to find the audiobook. From what I can tell, it's not available in America yet. I believe you lucky Australians got that, but I haven't found where it's available in America. But anyway, let me know if you've read it. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm dying to read it. And thanks so much for watching. If you have another suggestion of somebody else you want to see a deep dive on, please let me know in the comments. Do check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recap. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.